Morning, guys. It's Wednesday, July 3rd. Sunshine is on us. About 80 degrees. Mild breeze. Not too bad out. So, I was spraying this morning the back of the house. I used my spray gun to shoot the paint on. I have a paintbrush with me just in case I get a run or something I can. But it goes on so much quicker with the spray gun. I thin the paint down, not so much that it's running off, just enough to get out of the gun at about 60 psi. Just cleaning this off. This was just a cheap siphon gun that I bought probably, it's been probably 25 years ago. This gun, this was my original Sprint gun going back to the 80s. I bought this gun from a guy who used to come around in a van. We used to call him the Goodbye Guy. And he would sell just tools like they do at Harbor Freight now, out of a van, and bought this gun. I think I paid like $40 for it. I mean, you could buy them cheaper today. It's weird, but it's a replica of a Binks, and I painted, I know, at least a dozen cars with this while I was living down in Virginia, and it worked fine. Now it's just kind of hangs up in my garage on the wall. I was shooting used engine oil out of it for a while when I used to plow snow. After I would clean the truck and let it dry in the garage, I would spray it down with used oil. And then the next time I would go out, the oil would help to repel the next load of sand and salt water that would get on the truck. That's how I used to save the frames on those trucks. Imagine you paid, this is going back to 2000, you'd be paying almost $100,000 for an F-350. And then you put a sander on it, and 5 years later, the whole bed's rotted through, the frame is Swiss cheese. Believe me, I saw it happen to a guy I worked for, and I turned him on to my tar method and cleaning stuff, and he loved it. So every time he bought a new truck, I would take it in and I would douse it heavy with the tar, and he was like, yeah. Gonna walk around, I'll show you my undercoat work. So the undercoat is pretty much almost dry to the touch. I can touch it and it's not sticking to my fingers. That's what I like about the gas. In the past, I used home heating oil only because I had 5 gallons or 6 gallons left over from a tank that I changed out. But the gasoline works great. 87 octane, $3.18 a gallon. All that undercoat's nice and dry and sucked up nice. I know you can't see it out here. This is probably a terrible camera too. Guess you just have to take my word for it. Been covering my tires up because I'm gonna make some better covers. Tired of seeing my tires get cracked up. They got no wear on them, but they're starting to crack from the sunlight hitting them. Just from sitting around. Whichever side is toward the sun takes a beating. But all that undercoat, it's all blacked out under there. Looks really nice. So we're going to get this thing off the trailer. Let me get set up to do that. Ready to rock and roll. Thinking about putting it back on Marketplace. I'm gonna ask $8,500, and that's firm. I won't take less. You know, that'll net me about $3,000 profit, but it's not really profit when you think about the time I put into it. But for me, it's about keeping busy and about having fun, and I enjoy building them. But I can only have so many trucks, and I've got future projects sitting here waiting on me. Out from Rusty Rhode Island. Enjoy your Wednesday.